Before I went to the Philippines, I already thought about what I wanted to buy, and I thought I would buy a lot more tropical or warm weather clothing for the summertime, for example, but I ended up buying a variety of items, some clothes, a bag, and a few other bits and pieces that I wanted to share with you guys today. If you didn't know, shopping is pretty inexpensive in the Philippines, and there are a lot of flea markets where you can haggle. I was able to pick up some things that I thought were pretty unique and would help fill out my wardrobe more. So what did I bring back from the Philippines besides diarrhea? Okay, sorry guys, that was really gross. I did get diarrhea, but that's a whole other story. Okay, anyways, that was nasty, sorry. Let's get on to the haul. I've got a double whammy to start things off. These two t-shirts, but I got these at the new SM Mall in Legazpi, which is in the Bicol region of the Philippines. And I just love how casual they are, and they're going to be great t-shirts for exploring, so when I'm traveling. And I learned that even though I want to dress up a lot when I go out, especially when I travel, because it's not like I ever leave the house when I'm at home, it doesn't always bode well to look like you're a tourist. Each t-shirt was 299 pesos, which translates to about $5 or $6, which is not bad at all, and they're brand new t-shirts. These weren't thrifted. This t-shirt says chill pills, and I just love how imperfect and hand-drawn it looks. It looks like someone actually drew out the pills, and I wonder how many pills there are. Comment below and let me know how many pills you think are in this shirt. As you know, I gravitate towards pastels, so this soft pinky color scheme is really cute, and I think this shirt will go well with any blue colored type of jeans or shorts. And this shirt will serve as a reminder to me to take a chill pill sometimes and just relax and be present, which I have a lot of difficulty doing sometimes. I tend to just want to plan for everything, but you can't plan for everything in life. That's a little mini life lesson for me. The brand for these shirts is GTW Urban. The second one I have says coffee is my bae. I've never called anyone my bae in real life. Bae is not really in my vocabulary, but when I saw this shirt and I saw the little happy cup, I just thought that this looked very cute and cozy. It reminded me of sitting in a cafe, having some coffee, and just relaxing. So I got a very calming effect, but at the same time, it has coffee, stars, a hand-drawn homegrownness to it, all things that I love. Periwinkle is also one of my favorite colors, so I couldn't resist getting this, and I think it'll match well with a white or black bottom. And looking at the coffee helps me think about how I'll be a lot more productive, alert, and happy after I have a nice hot cup of joe. The material for these shirts feel nice as well, and at $6, both of these shirts are definitely a steal. My second item is one of my favorites out of everything that I hauled from the Philippines, and it is this Boho inspired hand woven, or at least it seems like it's a hand woven bag. It's probably as big as about 4 of my hands. I love how natural and beachy it looks, and as you look at it, you'll see lots of little tiny strands of straw poking out. It just feels very organic. I like those imperfections, and to add to that organicness, the same color and width of straw strand isn't used. The inside of the bag is lined, so there's a little pocket. You know, any objects that you put inside won't get poked by the straw, or if you stuff anything tiny in the bag, it won't end up falling out between the straw. And of course, I love my bags zippered. Stuff won't come tumbling out if I accidentally overturn the bag, which my clumsy butt does a lot of the time. And as for functionality, I love that there are 2 types of handles. You have the double hand handle if you just want to hand hold the bag, but you also have this really pretty braided crossbody strap that you can put over yourself. Come summertime, or if I go to any other tropical destinations between now and summertime in Seattle, I'll definitely be styling this bag with beachy looks so we can all see it flex. The price ended up coming out to 300 pesos, which was lowered about 50 or 60 pesos with help from my aunt who haggled for it. She did the haggling because she speaks the local Bicol dialect, and I don't speak that. I only speak a little bit of Tagalog, and I have an American accent when I speak Tagalog, so I would immediately come off as maybe a wealthy foreigner. But hey, this bag coming out to about $6 is amazing. In general, I think it's even hard to get a bag that's about $10 without it just being a tote bag. So I'm very happy with this. There were also bags that had different colors. Some of them had dark circles going across the middle, but I really wanted a simple bag so that it was easy to style with whatever outfit in the summertime. We also visited the Dessert Museum in Pasay, and I got 2 souvenirs from the Dessert Museum souvenir shop. The first being this brush holder case, and this is for traveling. So on the outside of the case, there's this little sleepy unicorn floating in the sky next to these vampiric looking clouds. I mean, the cloud is smiling, but he has fangs. Not really sure why he has fangs. And it's a very dreamy scene. Right here it says dream like a unicorn. Very pastel-y and magical looking. And on the inside there are slots where you can even put in your thicker makeup brushes for when you travel. You know, so you don't have to go digging in a Ziploc bag or plastic bag for your brushes. They're all going to be lined up here when you open the bag. After you put the brushes in, you can roll this up, and there's a tie at the end that you can tie kind of multiple times over it to close it. I appreciate how this holder is just made up entirely of fabric, because I can just throw it in the wash or hand wash it myself after I come home from a trip, and clean off any smears or products left from the brushes from when I stuff them back after doing my face on the trip. And there's also a flap that covers the top of the brushes so that they don't end up rubbing off any product on anything else in your cosmetics or makeup bag. Or it helps prevent transfer of product at the top of the brushes to other items in your bag, wherever you throw your brushes. My brushes are going to have a magical home while I go on vacation or when I travel in general. For the second item from the Dessert Museum souvenir shop, I have this little unicorn notebook. There's a jumping unicorn, the little heart on his butt, and behind them is a trail of stars and hearts. Super magical, and I love how muted the colors are. I could easily see kind of the art colors and style being like Lisa Frank, more neon, but this one is more muted, which I like. It just doesn't pounce on your face with the crazy colors. I feel like it's almost a more mature version. Font typography really goes with this feeling of jumping into the sky, going anywhere. And inside there are unicorns that are frolicking, prancing, doing all the unicorn things. I really like how this notebook in general is more bendy. I love the diverse designs inside of the notebook. I feel like it makes it a lot less boring than when there's only 1 or 2 or 3 even designs. I love how bendy the material is, so I'll be able to just throw this into whatever bag and jot down any thoughts or ideas that I might have while I'm outside. I know it's not really dessert related, but you know, kind of the pastel and the magicalness of desserts and unicorns, I feel like they can go together. Can't wait to start writing in this whenever I'm outside. I'm not sure if anyone really knows, but I'm Filipino American. I was actually born in Seattle and not born in the Philippines, so that's why I call myself an American mostly. But I do have relatives in the Philippines, and they gifted me some super cool items that I wanted to share and talk about as well. The first being from my cousin. She gifted me this really bright chartreuse skirt. Some of the rhinestones are in kind of an Aztec pattern, which I thought was kind of interesting looking at it. I would say this is definitely a party skirt. Not an everyday skirt. I wouldn't wear this to a job interview, for example, but it's really fun, and usually I wouldn't buy this color, so I want to experiment with styling it. It's good that this skirt is made in a stretchy material as well, because if I go to a party or a function in the evening, at least my stomach won't feel squished after eating all those hors d'oeuvres and desserts. Matching with the skirts are these hooped earrings. Seeing these earrings were a throwback for me. I used to wear hoop earrings a lot. I think it'll be fun to pair these with a skirt, but also other outfits. Maybe if I wear any other neon outfits. Maybe a neon lookbook will be on the horizon. But my cousin's idea was super fun to pair the earrings with the skirts. I can't get enough of skirts and earrings, so she knows me very well. And I think these earrings will be, again, more for the evening time, for going out and having fun, because they are a little bit more extra than your average even hoop earrings. Matching to chartreuse is going to be pretty wild. My aunt gave me 2 gifts, and I'll just talk about them together because she gifted them to me as a pair, and they are these shorts with stripes and this crop top. The crop top is a nice little basic. For my previous videos, you know that I'm trying to incorporate more basics into my wardrobe. just so there's a good foundation to build up the more insane looks. I don't think it's necessarily the best form to look like a piñata every day. It's warranted for some occasions. Wearing this crop top will definitely complement my pattern and colorful skirts. And I actually wore striped pants when I saw my aunt. I kind of wonder if she was inspired by those striped pants to get me matching almost striped shorts with them. I don't hate it though. I could always use more shorts because I tend to just want to buy skirts or jeans, so I'm either really practical or not practical. But it's good that these are stretchy. I think they might even be a little bit small for me. Very practical beach shorts. But I think I'll be able to pull off maybe even some formal looks with this because a black and white stripe can be very formal, even if the silhouette is casual. So let me think about how to style these shorts. So look out for a how to style or a lookbook with these shorts soon. Maybe on how to dress them up a little bit. Or, you know, just throw a t-shirt on or a swimsuit top on to wear them to the beach. We're done with my haul from the Philippines. I hope that you enjoyed even the non-fashion or style-related items. Comment below and let me know if the Philippines is on your bucket list, if you ever want to visit in the future. For a future video, I want to talk about things to keep in mind if you want to visit the Philippines. Of course, wherever country you go, they're going to have different customs, different ways of doing things. And I've been to the Philippines at least 4 or 5 times in my life now. So I do have an idea of things to look out for or be aware of so that you'll have a good and safe time. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future style, food, or travel videos from me. And if this was a good time, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!